OMG. So, Jess Carter, right? Well, she totally got racially abused during Euro 2025, which is like so messed up. And it hit everyone in the England camp super hard because, duh, racism is the worst. So these totally fired up players were like, nope, we're not just letting this slide anymore. A bunch of them were super adamant that this wasn't just going to be another, oh well, social media abuse happens situation. Plus, Carter's a total sweetheart, and they all felt super protective of her. So Jess herself is like, peace out social media for now, and the whole squad wants the big football bosses, like the FA, to actually do something. A lot of Wubben-Moy even said she's done feeding the platforms that let this abuse fly with zero consequences. Big move.
But get this, the next step, they're making a huge statement. They're not taking the knee before the semifinal against Italy, even though they've done it for every game before. Wild, right? Lucy Bronze did the press conference and basically spilled the tea on why. She was like, is our message even hitting home anymore? Because, players are still getting abused at major tournaments, and it feels like it's not enough. She said they wanted to send another message saying this is still a problem and needs fixing. Now, some haters are going to be all, see, taking a knee never worked, but that's total BS, and Lucy totally shut that down. She's like, change has happened, but more needs to happen.
And it's true, people are way more aware now, and stuff is happening, especially in stadiums. Even if some people are seeing things differently, it's like, okay, cool, but it's just not enough anymore. Lucy was like, as football gets bigger and life gets bigger, there are just more places for this racist stuff to pop up. It's a balancing act, man. People are more educated, they have platforms to speak out, and yeah, some people get banned, but it's still not enough. She's basically saying, we've been taking baby steps for ages, and they're done with baby steps. They want it to be like, this is unacceptable, and we're making big changes now. They feel like football should be a place where they can actually control online abuse because everything's monitored online, so it just makes no sense why this is still happening. Seriously, this team is so awesome, always standing up for stuff, not just on the pitch, but them going this big, it's getting complicated.
It's kind of wild how taking a knee became normal in these crazy times. The world's gotten a bit authoritarian, and stuff that used to be totally uncool is now everywhere. And honestly, you gotta wonder if the men's game, with all its toxic fan culture and social media hype, has kind of helped enable this whole mess. Online, things are way different than back when this whole issue blew up after the men's Euro 2020 final. Elon Musk bought Twitter, now X, and studies show racist abuse and hate speech have skyrocketed because moderation is a joke. And with all the far-right voices getting louder, it's a miracle social media companies even pretend to care. They're kind of thriving on people feeling like they can say whatever.
Plus, like Lucy said, the bigger the women's game gets, the more they're exposed to all sorts of random people or even just some teenagers spewing hate because they can. Remember that 19-year-old who got jailed for abusing Marcus Rashford? His lawyer was like, he's super embarrassed, but dude had nothing better to do and was working part-time and living with his mom. Ugh.
It's tough, man, to know what one team can even do in this world, no matter how good their intentions are. You can easily get stuck just repeating the same stuff. Even when police catch people, it's like playing whack-a-mole. That's why smart people like Wubben-Moy are trying different things. Her last social media post, total mic drop, made everyone think. Should the FA follow suit and ditch social media too to stand with the players? I mean, the authorities can't fix the whole world, but they sure can control how they deal with it.